What's the current situation? It's exactly as you see. There was a grand candelabrum placed on this pedestal. Wow. It's just gone like it was never there. Well, that is why I requested an emergency investigation take place. Do you think you can do this? Sure. Yeah, we can. Well then, let's proceed. Thank you very much. Then let me explain fully what the current problem is. A candelabrum called the Sapphirl Torch has been stolen. It is an ornament masterpiece created right after the Orbital Revolution. It is also a Dalmor family heirloom. If it were to be sold, it would likely fetch a price of a couple million mira. A couple million? I see. So it isn't the doing of some small-time thief. Huh? Why? If the stolen goods are that expensive, they would need special channels to be able to sell them. That's why the culprit has to be someone that has connections of that nature. Gotcha. If you can't turn into mira after stealing it, there's not really any point. About that. It seemed that this theft wasn't committed merely for mira? Huh? How exactly? Please, take a look at this card. Uh-oh. B. Yep. What lies here is more bestial than the beast of beasts. The azure light exalts the souls lost in darkness. I free the light left behind. Hark, seekers, welcome only the truth to your eyes like Adios. Head to the three-eyed giant towering over civilization. There, seekers, you may reach the azure light. Phantom Thief B. What is this? It was left on the pedestal, right where the candelabrum should be. Reading its contents, we can safely assume that it's something the culprit left behind. In other words, this is their calling card? That's probably what it is. If they were only after Mira, they wouldn't be doing something like this. I wonder what all those metaphors mean. It just sounds like a poem to me. The azure light in the darkness. I wonder if this azure light refers to the stolen candelabrum. Yes, we can probably assume so. That candelabrum was gifted to the previous mayor by the citizens for his contribution to the town's development. That exalts the souls part would fit that narrative. Okay, I see. Then what about the last section? It kind of sounds like it's directed at us. The part about going to the three-eyed giant towering over civilization? That's true. It's telling us to go somewhere specific, which naturally means this giant is referring to a real location. Let's say the civilization is referring to ruin. That would mean that there's a three-eyed giant somewhere in town. But what would be considered giant? It's still a clue, though, so I'd better jot it down. Phew. It seems like this is finally off my hands. I'll excuse myself now. I have other work to which I must attend. I will entrust this investigation to you all. All right. First, let's thoroughly investigate the inside of the manor. No, that won't be necessary. Why? The people of this household have already looked through everything. That's why we would like for you to investigate the town districts. Huh? But the card is clearly a clue. It would be best to base your investigation on that, starting as soon as possible. Our top priority is retrieving the candelabrum. I see. If that is your request, then we will oblige. I guess we just have to do what the client wants. I don't mean to tell professionals how to do their jobs. We're desperate after all. Thank you for your understanding. Now then, I'll leave you to it. I'll be on the second floor, so come to me if you need anything. Oof. What a weird incident this is. I guess we have to go by what's written on the card to start our investigation. It's definitely a hint that it's somewhere in ruin. There's no point in standing still here. Let's get going.
Let's find the three-eyed giant towering over civilization. Maybe it's a tall building.
Perhaps we should keep our gazes up.
Three-eyed. I think I saw something when we first arrived here.
Hi, did you have any questions? More bestial than the beast of beasts. Seekers, welcome only the truth to your eyes. Well, Phantom Thief B is a recurring character who, well, he likes to play pranks. And he has certain affiliations, shall we say. See, I was thinking the lighthouse, but if it's actually in ruin, then oh, we have another card.